Hey everyone, lesson 3, level 5, choose your own adventure using the math.pal function. So we've done A, B, and C. Let's go to D, the viral marketing. And so this is going to use the theater class again. So, or not the theater class, but the theater runner class. So, but you can see right here in the theater runner class, they've created a creator object named Reach. And this creator object must take this 10 as some sort of an input or parameter. So we should probably see what the heck that 10 is. And then we'll come back here, we'll call the calc_reach method, call the draw results method, and then we'll draw whatever it draws in the theater. So let's go to the creator class. Creator class extends the scene class. There is a private start num, which is an integer. And you can see in the creator for in the constructor for the creator object, the start num is that starting specified value. So this 10 is the start num, whatever the heck that means. So we'll see what that is. And I've got my getter. To get the num, I'm probably going to use that somewhere. And here is the method that I need to kind of fix. And this is the draw. It draws the scene. It takes the results. And looks like there's an image. We'll see what happens in some text. So we'll see where this stuff comes from after we do this. So let's go over here to the to-do list. In the creator class, write the calc_reach method. And so in the calc_reach method, it has a num levels parameter. So that's already done. I'm going to create a 1D array of double values to store num level elements. So I'm going to do, let's see, a double array. And I'll call this levels. And that's going to equal, this is going to be a new double array, but I think the length of it should be the length of, no? Oh, just start num. The start num number of levels is going to tell us how many spots I need in this array. So I will go num levels. So that's not bad. And I need to set the first element in this array to the start num. So I'm going to take my the levels, and the first element is at index 0, and I'm going to make that equal to start num. I don't have to do anything fancy with that because start num is the instance variable up here at the top, so that's okay. And then set the remaining elements in the array, starting at index 1, to the results of the previous element raised to the power index plus 1. So I'm going to do a enhanced for loop. No, I can't use an enhanced for loop because I need to use the index. So I will go int index equals 1. And I want my index to always be less than the number of, not num, number of levels. And then I want to take my index and increment it by 1 every time. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this levels array, and the element at that index is going to be equal to the prior element raised to the index plus 1. So I need to use math.pal. Missing the O. There you go. Levels. I better fix that. So that will be an error there for sure. Levels at index minus 1 to the index plus 1. So the current element is the previous element raised to the index plus 1 power. And then I just want to return that array, which is levels. And so let's go to the Theater Runner tab, and let's declare and initialize a 1D array that stores the 1D array returned from calling the calcreach method. So this is going to be a double. So I'm going to call a double array, and I'll call it my levels equals the reach dot calc reach. And I need something in here. I need some sort of num levels. So I don't know if I use, what do I use? I guess I'll use 5 and see what happens. And then I need to call the draw results method. So I'm going to go my levels dot draw results. And let's make sure that there's nothing that needs to get passed into that as well. So there's my, also it takes the results. My draw results takes the results that I return from this calcreach method. So that's going to take my levels. All right, let's see what happens. And it did not like that because I forgot a semicolon. Let's see if that's going to do the trick now. And I called it levels. Now I called it levels is what I did when I defined it over here. So yeah, when I defined it, I called it levels, and I called it level there. So I will put it in S and see what happens now. My level, let's see. My level dot draw results. I wonder, did I draw results, returns my results, which is what my length, that's what my levels were. Oh, reach, not my levels, it's reach. Now let's try it. Oh, it's working. There you go. All right. A lot of tedious stuff I had to do there. Kept messing up with my spelling, and I forgot about the creator object above that I had to pass, or that I had to call. So anyway, that is the last Choose Your Own Adventure in Lesson 3, Level 5.